So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And Cruyff! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Cruyff deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That looks a good ball through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Played with finesse. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Goes long and straight. Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal. Looking for options for movement. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? Corner number 2 then. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And this is Cruyff. Cruyff's cross. Climbs up big! Goal! Milan! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Thuram. Back towards the middle.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Bellingham. Bullet. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust.
He's got tall. They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive. We know that, and that one never really got going.
Oh no, what has happened? Tries a shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very...
He's having a shot! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Yamal. Vitinha. Great vision. Well, played right into his path. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Taken back almost at once. Roberto Carlos. Milan finding their passes, but he's forced to go back. Rijkaard. And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Hullet. Lam. Is there any... Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Milan find a position of real strength now. And that has put paid to that. That has not gone well.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Bullet. Cruyff. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Bellingham. Yamal. That's tidy. He's having a go. What a save from Pete. In he goes again. Good effort. And it is right on half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And the action is back on the way. Barcelona decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Donatoni. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh no, this does not look good. Great chance! It's in! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Can he get onto this?
Barcelona have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lizarazu. Hakimi did well to stay calm there. Yaya Toure is always looking to break lines. That's an imaginative pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's picked his way through. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure. Spread neatly. And he's managed to get free. And it's Roberto Carlos. And the cross comes in. Keeper's dealt with that. Del Piero. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 14. Numero 19.
Collier. He's had it taken off him. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Now it's Yamal. Collar tries to play it through. Oh, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Eto'o. Chance here to counter. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get on the end of this? Maldini. Roberto Carlos.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Barcelona have more than played their part in this game. Based on the second half display, they deserve to get something from it.
Gives it back. Now it's Del Piero. Lizarazu looking to get on the end of this. Cleared without hesitation. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Carlos.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Totti. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's picked it up out wide. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Lizarazu. Vitinha. And that is that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the...
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Milan with the corner, there first. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
Now it's Vieri. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Jordan Henderson. Well, that pass isn't the best. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He shifted it to the flank. And it's Henderson. Great ball and he's in. Shot a goal! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Makalele gets it away. Great chance! Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Gullit constantly looking for the ball into the box. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Piqué kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sané. And here's Ibrahimovic. Totti. Jordan Henderson. And the pass is intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Barcelona could not have chosen a worse moment. The major moment in the game. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Milan, and Batistuta! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Ibrahimovic, looking for the run, and this is goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Barcelona with this to level it up. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's beautifully weighted. And this is Totti. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Pull it. 5 minutes till the break. Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Lizarazu. It's Hullet. Totti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aims beyond the defence. Shoots! Milan have their third corner.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
It's a goal kick. That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's Makalele. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Vi ricordiamo, signore e signori, che è possibile acquistare i souvenir nelle apposite aree dello stadio. Sostituzione per il Milan.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Viene sostituito con il...
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta might just make this. Sané. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Piqué cuts it out. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Back to the keeper it goes. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That is a great pick out.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It worked.
Can he finish? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Makelele certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Sané. Oh, real chance to break. Sané. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Probing pass. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Knocks it into space. Sané is in a really good position out wide. Well, now it's a race for the ball. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
So can they do it again? Makelele. Threads one in. Oh, well played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He gets big. Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
He's felt that, hasn't he? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17.
So, time for changes
Numero 18.
on both sides, actually.
Numero 10. Totti. Numero 9. Lasciano il campo
Oh, it's a
per
promising build-up.
il
There's
numero
plenty
22.
of really nice
Il
passing.
numero 7. Rosicki.
Foot in.
Il numero 6. Griezmann.
Nicely weighted ball.
Il numero
And he's
20.
picked it up out wide.
Owen.
He's got
Cambio
away.
di giocatori.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Owen. Played into space. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Rosicki. Is there any support? He might not need it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Bale.
recupero.
Jordan Henderson played out to the left flank. We are into stoppage time. Makaleli is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Owen. Oh, shooting chance! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Barcelona may have thrown this away at the death. Dealing with the pressure. He has spurned it. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata. Grazie. Attenzione, un cambio.
Into extra time we go. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rui Costa. Pele can see things others simply cannot. He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Abiati claims it. Safe hands. Rui Costa. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kukçu ploughing through the middle. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pele, always looking for that half a chance. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Short changes him with that pass. Back towards the middle. Oh, that's fabulous. And he welcomes it in. That has ended up in no man's land. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played towards the front line. Half-time, extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13, Jordan Henderson. Lascia il campo per il numero 26.
And we're off for the final time.
Sostituzione.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? And here's Mbappe. Big chance! And somehow he managed to miss it. Rosicky. Owen. And it's Rosicky.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And that's a throw-in. Kökçü. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Cannavaro. That's a sharp pass. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pele. And it's Gattuso. And here's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Quality ball. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Griezmann shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Mbappe next in line, and here he is. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Owen is second man up. Big character, big moment, big save. Rui Costa is the second man to step up for his team.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Milan are looking to him to tie things up. Keeper, no chance.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Pele will take the third penalty. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised. I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Rosicky is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. And stuck away with ice in his veins. 3 each. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Barcelona are looking to save match point.
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant. I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Rijkaard is the second of the unscheduled takers. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. And he delivers! Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So, Tim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominik Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Konate. Nicely weighted ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vitinha just eases him off the ball. Eze and Grimaldo played towards the other side. Yamal. And it's Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Now it's Eze. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's played into the area. And he thumps it clear. Vitinha. And it's Bellingham. Now, can they get... Shot, surely! Mbappe is flagged offside. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance to... Big header! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Grimaldo is there, and he can get that clear. Yamal picks it up out wide. No, that's not going to find its target. Milan are looking to go forward now. Barella can see things, others simply cannot. Vitinha. Now the cross. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Eze running with the ball, looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Bellingham is wide and looking to get onto this. Zakaria. Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a good foot in there. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Szoboszlai. Mbappe. Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Szoboszlai goes short. And it's Koundé. That's an excellent interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. Eze. That looks tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Eze.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to...
Goes for a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Barella. Bellingham. Barella. And here's Sané. And here's Barella. And he's well positioned here. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Barella. Eze. Bellingham. That's Eze.
Ci sarà un
Zaccaria.
minuto di recupero.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che tra poco sul maxi schermo saranno trasmessi gli orari degli autobus navetta.
Here we go again then.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Del Piero. And it's Barella. And here's Del Piero. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Look at the space. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. The second half sparked straight into life.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Barella cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, off the bar! Bellingham. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Yamal. And the pass is intercepted. Makaleli. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Lahm, he gets big! Oh, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Chance for a shot! Off the post! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. Terrific save by Abbiati. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Corner number 2 then.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Konate cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has ended up in no man's land. Del Piero. Koundé spots it and intercepts. And it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai has found the net here, of course.
Keep calm and carry on.
Eze! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
So,
Numero 10,
third corner of the game.
numero 25, numero 4, numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 17, il numero 8.
Grimaldo plays it short.
Il numero 15.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Una sostituzione.
Grimaldo with the short one. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Thuram. Del Piero chasing after it. Mohamed Salah. Milan finding their passes. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Greenwood. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Konate. Zakaria. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Abiati claims comfortably.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, it's hit the post! Zakaria. Barcelona have got it back. Shoots! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Neymar. And that will be it. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that
Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have cited him as the greatest striker of all time, but what in your eyes made him that, Jim?
Well, in a word, everything, Peter. He had it all. Pace, power, technique, vision, dribbling, strength in the air. He's a cut above the rest in all departments, and brilliant imagination.
And it's played forward. Carvajal wins the duel this time. That is good alertness. Vitinha. Makaleli. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Rice does well to get it back. And it's Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is one way to stop him. And reclaimed it in a trice. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, what a mistake! Real chance! Goal, Ukraine! And it's Ukraine who take the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his...
Oh, terrible pass. Thuram. Barella.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, good ball. Chance! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Dunk is always looking to break lines. Barcelona are behind here despite their domination of possession. Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Batistuta proves... Oh no, what has happened here? Chance here to counter. Played into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ukraine deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Lahm plays it in. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Lahm. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Well, they can break here. He's found a way through. Batistuta. No way he was going to be out-muscled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lahm. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this?
Might want to be careful there.
Played in by Dani Carvajal. Aviati claims it without any fuss.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Makaleli has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And here's Barella. Shot could be a corner! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Van Dijk. And it's Rice. Ricky Puig. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Ricky Puig conjures time and space where few can. Carvajal, good driving run. Skims one in. No way through, so back it comes. Vitinha out to the right. Barella receives it in a wide position. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Dunk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That could spell trouble. Threads one in. Beckham. A header! There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Makaleli. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Dunk tries making a foray down the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Can he finish? Wonderful from Del Piero! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are right back in business!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a chance! Superb goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 12.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Fernando Torres. He is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Vieri under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Barella, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's heaved it away.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vitinha hurtling down that right flank. Oh, super find. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Riqui Puig. Ball's gone out of play. Piqué. Vitinha. Now it's Vieri. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Vieri. Out towards the flank. Rui Costa. Pull it. Here's Vitinha. Vitinha. Oh, this is a very good run. Van Nistelrooy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they're quick to get it back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Knocks it out wide. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it into space. Makelele. And it's Rui Costa.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Torres. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Carvajal making good progress on the right-hand side. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Over to the other side.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Rui Costa. Well, it can be a real threat inside the box. Rice. That has not gone well. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's going to be a booking. Pull it. Rui Costa. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Riqui Puig. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Pullet does really well to win the ball there. Well, that looks a decent chance! It's a goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Beckham. And that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Major stations.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
You